Hi Sagittarius, Higher Self Magic here. Let's check on the energy, let's clear it all. My little dog's arrived. Whenever I connect with Spirit, she just comes from wherever she is in the house. She loves this room, she loves this feeling, and it's a truly beautiful one. Here we go. One day before the new moon in Capricorn. And it's called the Black New Moon. There are 2 new moons this month. December was a lot of Saggi's special month. It's coming to an end. Don't panic if nothing's happened. But if it has, you know it's your glorious time. Now, I'm Higher Self Magic. Welcome if you're new. Thank you for joining in with me, and I hope to connect with you many times more in the future. For my regulars, my darlings, the ones that sometimes contact me, there are a few of you privately, and I so appreciate the faith you put in me. I would never mislead you, and I just hope that I've given you tips for brightening up your future, for getting the best out of each month in this passing year. And this new year coming is going to be even better for Sagittarius. But we're in an amazing period right now. The 15th of December to the 15th of January. Wow. Anything can happen. But it all depends on how you manifest, how you connect with Spirit, how you put your needs forwards. The new moons have given you 2 chances in December. That's why it's special to have 2 new moons, because you can ask for things twice. So tonight, I'd like you to write a new moon list, a wishes list, and to write something you are grateful for, a thank you list for the great things that have happened, not only in 24, but in your life. You might have had a parent that was very dear to you. My dad was just unbelievable. He was my best friend, my motivator, but I lost him in 1998, and life was never the same again, to tell you the honest truth. I got through, but with a different power button to what I'd had before with him. Success was much more prominent when he was around. And sometimes I say, Daddy, you're just leaving up there. How are you not helping me? But he is, because he knows the time is right. And when things get shifted out of the way, I just know it's my dad. Yeah. Sarah Elizabeth, my spirit guide, has been with me a long time. She's from Bronte country, which is very close to where I was born. She's a literary person, as I am, because I'm an author. Now, right. And here we've got goodbye to the old and hello to the new. How appropriate is that with the new year just a few days away? Wow. And this new moon is all about that purification, that purifying ourselves to move forwards. More lessons are coming, I'm afraid, with this new moon. But this is generally a pretty good new moon. Some of it has not been as plain sailing as we would have liked in 24. Although the first new moon of this month was in Sagittarius, so that was our birthday present. And it might have brought you a gift. It hasn't brought me my gift yet. I'm very honest with you. Sometimes I'm a reader. It's very difficult to read for yourself and to know exactly what's happening with yourself. But my intuition's on point, and I just know when things are going to happen. And that's very unfortunate, because it just puts me right off certain situations immediately, because I know I'm right. I know that side of myself, the higher self side, is absolutely right, even if my persona wants it. I know. Don't go there. Don't go there, because it ain't gonna help you. So let's make this new moon one about giving thanks, setting our intentions, and accepting more lessons are coming, because they will make us stronger and better. And sometimes that lesson might be just a simple one, like you tripped down the stairs. So be careful, because you could get a bigger injury like I did this year. Well, it was actually the year before, but it ruined a lot of 24 for me. And also, it's on the plus side, it's about feeling very ambitious, because on January the 2nd, although Mercury has already gone direct, Mercury is going to have full power pelt, and it's working with Jupiter really well. And so Saggies are going to feel the force of Mercury going completely direct on January the 2nd. That's when your money's going to start coming in. That's when your good luck's going to start coming in. That's when your power in your work and career is going to come in. Now, my first fairy card, I'm dealing with the fairy oracle cards first. The first one was, as we've just read, goodbye to the old and hello to the new. A lot of 24 has been about letting go. A lot of 24 has been about seeing karma at work. A lot of 24 is about seeing, woo, that person hurt me. Look what's happened to them. Because you have been a protected species in this 24 number 8 year. Number 9 is going to be the year next year. And I will tell you more about that as we go into the new year. But this one has been very clear on you moving forwards and making money first and foremost, securing your own future. So you don't have to rely on anyone else, whether you're a male or a female, it doesn't matter. It's about being independent. And I think 24 showed us more than anything how important finances were to humans in general. So don't ever lose sight of that. Some people will say, oh, it's all materialistic talk, it's all rubbish. But without finances, in this day and age, it's an era of dog eat dog. You will get nowhere and you will be nowhere. So secure your futures, because this month is this 15-day period in December just gone, 15 days in January, very good for you to make money, to present the universe with what you've been preparing. And I think a lot of you, let's see what the cards say, a lot of you will have definitely created a money-making magnet for yourself in one situation or another. It might be in lyrics, it might be in writing, it might be in journalism, it might be in developing a company that's just starting out. It could be a food company, delivery company. You have sown the seeds, and I believe most of you listening to me will have sown the seeds, or sown the seeds for a new job, gone and applied for it and actually got it. And I went along one day as a favour to my son's drama teacher, because someone had not turned up for her casting admission that she'd made, and she couldn't not have someone turn up, or her drama place would have been actually put down a notch or two, and she'd already moved up quite high on the casting scales. So she rang me and said, you are just the look I'm looking for, please just go along, you won't get it, but if you go along I will take you out to dinner, blah blah blah, you just need to be there. Well, I went, and what happens, I get the role, even though I'm not an actress and even though I wasn't prepared for it. That's how the universe works. That's how things happen. On one occasion, someone that I was seeing and thought an awful lot of decided to completely change our lives in 24 hours and decided to move without telling me to another land, and off he went, and I was absolutely mortified. But now looking back, I think thank God for that. What would I want to be stuck with that creature for? So you know the universe is working with you and for you. Just be patient, because the plan's all in place. And people who don't believe in destiny, who don't believe in fate, lose a lot of the magic that is needed in the world to keep us going. let's keep going, because I'm going to talk to you about hope, because I've been having lots of conversations with Spirit regarding hope. And one thing I want Sagittarians to deal with in 25, and especially as that clock strikes 12 wherever you are in the world, and especially as you make your intentions for this new moon and move into 25 with these intentions alive, and then you surrender them at the next full moon. I want you to carry hope in your heart. Some people have lost hope. Some people have lost the hope of that dream coming true, of that love being real. Don't lose hope, because if it's meant for you, it will happen and it will be there. It's an unspoken fact stroke promise that however heavy you feel in your heart, in your life, in your world, that hope acts as a silent force. It lifts you up. It makes you get up in the morning. It makes you think about great things. It gives you those fantasy pictures in your head of how life can be. And no one can live without that. And no one can live without hope. So when you can no longer lift yourself, and some of you will be feeling a bit like this after this festive period, because the festive period is really good, but not for everyone. If they've lost someone, if they're tired, if they're poor, then it's not that brilliant. If they're alone, but you couldn't make it up. Same patient, please. My fairy cards, I'm a fairy reader. I write about fairies in my real world, in my author world. This is my real world as well, but I don't make money from this. I make money from my writing. And I work with fairies all the time. They are the ones that channel my stories. They are my channelers, along with Sarah Elizabeth. When I'm writing and I read what I've written after, I can't actually believe that I've written that, because some force is driving me into putting it in such a way, and it's so beautiful. I'm not saying I haven't got literary skills. I have. My degree is very literary, and I did very well on the writing front from being a child. But there's some other force that holds my pen as I'm writing, or now I do a lot of actual writing on paper, then type up. But if I'm working on the computer, there's some force that's pushing me forwards, and I will tell you that with great honesty any day of the week. So if they have to take more credit than me, then so be it. I'd say that in the times of struggle, some of you may feel you're struggling. Please don't worry. Your spirit ancestors, your guardian angels, your fairy human Aries, whoever you want to connect with, whoever you feel most akin to after my readings all this year, because I've put you in touch with the angels, I've put you in touch with your chakras, I've put you in touch with your spirit ancestors, all at different times of the year where they dominate the most. And the fairies are the most dominant now, because from Christmas to spring, they are coming alive. They've come out of the loft boxes and they're not going back. They're coming, and they're just going to be around you until the spring, and they're going to make their home in your garden. And then when the fall comes, they go to sleep for a little bit again, because it's the time when they let go as well. But here right now, they're working really hard with their twinkling lights and twinkling ways to keep you happy, to give you hope. So even if you're not feeling happy now, patience please, because the universe is going to put it all in place for you as it's meant to be. They'll either take things away or put things there, and you can't do anything about it. So in times of struggle or upset or sadness or loneliness, hope is that thing that stops you drifting away too far from what matters most. And what matters most is you being alive. Be so grateful for that. So when you're writing your list of thanks today, make one of them, I'm alive. Thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. Because not everyone gets this far, whatever age you are. Your dreams, your values, and the belief that change is always possible is so important. Change is more than possible. When the universe gets going, they can change everything straight away. They just know when the time is right. So keep hope in your heart. Keep it in your heart. It gives you the strength to face another day, that even if things are okay, the hope of things being even more okay is something that we all carry with us. So keep moving forwards, even if things look a bit uncertain for you. And what I'd like to say is that the ultimate truth is that hope isn't just a feeling, it's the fuel that powers perseverance. That's why you keep going, because you know that that project you're working on, you're hoping it's going to be a major success. It will be. It will be when the time is right. So move forwards with confidence. I think success isn't all about reaching the top. It's about leading a life full of value. One filled with purpose and peace, not only for yourself, but for other people that you love. And who you love will have become much, much lesser. I just feel that with a lot of Sagittarians, a lot of people have let go. Your groups are so much smaller now. So don't rush for success or reach for success at the expense of your well-being. Make sure that what you do take on when it presents itself to you is going to be good for your well-being, and that will help you refocus on what truly matters, which is getting yourself financially independent, making more money so you can be solidly secure, and 3, being with the right people that can help you pursue your dreams yet keep you grounded. And my spirit guides are just saying right now that they're just like gently whispering, trust the process, that your path will unfold as it's meant to. Trust this journey and the alignments that are taking place. Love life. Give thanks. Look at those little fairies there. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So some of you will be feeling, when is romance coming my way? Or is this one the right one? Or why is he not talking to me? There are so many different dilemmas with romance at the moment. And I believe, and I've said it before, that Sagittarius will definitely have their true life purpose revealed in a love element before June is out, before Sagittarius's ruler Jupiter moves out of Gemini in their 7th house, which is all about relationships. And this person that comes in, who you are going to be in love with, or with, and you will love life with them, is going to be like a spiritual teacher to you, or you're going to be a spiritual teacher to them. You're going to, or both of you are going to help yourself. You're going to be like in a spiritual bond, although it's going to be sexual and quite frivolous at times, romantically mad, because you want to just sort of be in a relationship that's not over serious but truly trustworthy. There's going to be that spiritual element to that relationship, which makes it completely different to other relationships. So keep going, whatever the obstacles you feel right now in this festive period, because this moon is teaching you something. This one is saying, let things unfold naturally. Make decisions with confidence. So if something's come along for you, like a new job, take it with confidence. You will feel calm, even in the face of uncertainty, because you will know your higher self. It's telling you that is the right decision. And just say you aren't feeling that calm, your higher self is not telling you that, then don't take it. But I do believe that this isn't a time for forcing action. This is a time for letting the universe bring us things and you going along with the flow. So if the universe has brought you a job that has been offered to you out of the blue, then accept it, because the universe knows what it's doing and it will propel you to the next step, the next stage of your life. Let go of old chapters. Let go of that old job. You might have loved it, but everything's okay as it is. So don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. Everything will unfold as it should. Just reflect on your past. This new moon is all about reflecting on your past and moving forwards. If someone hasn't replied to you in a text, let them go. Move forwards. That is the answer you want. They are no good for you. Just go towards the next phase of your journey with hope in your heart. This is indeed a very spiritual journey. As we go into 25, I'll be telling you more about that. You're moving onto the temple path, which is such a spiritual journey, spiritual place to be. And you are most of these Sagittarians listening to me today, or cross-watchers, or people that are just tuning in. You might be Sagittarius moon, rising, sun, Venus, doesn't matter. If you've got a Sagittarius in you, then you are very much ahead of the game. You are leaving most people behind. Your understanding is so much greater than most people's. And this new moon reminds us, in preparation for 2025, that this is not just a physical journey about money, which I said is very important, about food, which is so important, nutrition, and having the right things to keep our bodies healthy, and a nice warm bed and home. But this is so much more a spiritual journey, one that involves you going to bed at night knowing you've done the very best you can for most people, because that's what karma is all about. Do for others as you would wish done for yourself. Do your job absolutely brilliantly. Do what you can for people to help them. Do what you can to help yourself too. Your wisdom has reached a real pinnacle point with this new moon. And so what Spirit is saying to you right now through me is trust your clarity and your understanding of your life at this point. You're sort of harmonizing your outer world with your inner world at this moment. And the balance you are getting as you go into 25 with this new moon behind you is going to be so important in having a fulfilling life. And it's the one thing that's taking you closest to your higher good, to your higher self. So all I can say is do your lists, because this new moon is the perfect divine opportunity to move forwards with confidence into 2025. 2 more cards, please, for Sagittarius out of my fairy deck. Ooh, I'm going to cut them. Oh, they've fallen, so I don't need to do that. Fell face up, so I had to get it. Express your individuality. Allow your true self to shine because you are awesome. You are truly awesome. So that's telling you, you are Sagittarius. Be sure of that. There we are. Let's cut it and take this one. Business venture. Trust and follow through on a new business idea or career opportunity. Wow. If that isn't an important message, what is? This is your time. December the 15th to January the 15th. Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, they're all working in your favor to make a business venture superb. And January the 2nd is going to go zoom right in. So you take that on board. Now, I'd like to show you this word, shalama. Shalama. Say this word for 12 days. If you follow my tips, say this word for 12 days. December is my month of transformation. Say this until the end of December. A few more days to say that. December is my month of transformation. And also, please present your affirmations like I am happy, I am wealthy, I am lucky, I am beautiful. All that will really help you make the most of this year coming. I'll be doing lots of readings on 2025 and what awaits us. Let's look at my tarot now before I go. This is my mini tarot. You know that this speaks volumes to me. When you're manifesting, be very clear on the thing you want most. Ask the universe, ask the new moon for it. Just say, I want it. I really want it. I need it. Pluto is very important at this time also. And this new moon takes place just before Pluto connects with the North Lunar Node, which is accompanied by a strong sense of purification. So you're going to be feeling very pure. And you are pure. You have got very pure souls. It's a time to purify your past, burn it up in your mind, move on from it. People that were in your past that are not serving you, that have not connected with you, that have not got in touch with you this Christmas, who have not got in touch with you on your birthday, let them go. Forgive them, but move on. Decide what you now want to bring into your life to take the place of whatever you've got rid of. Family members that have hurt you, people that have not been family, people that have not been the right lovers, people that have not been the right protectors, people that have not provided for you when they should have done because you did the same. If you do all this correctly, it can be a very life-changing time, this new moon. Get clear on what you want is the first step to achieving it. And I hope you've realized by now how important it is to be very clear about what you want and to treat these new moon periods as your wish lists, and then surrender them at the full moon, put them on your window and ask the universe to bring them forwards. My little tips. Shalom. Shalama. Chalama. Shalama. So write your affirmations down as well. I am wealthy. I am happy. I am satisfied. I am wise. All those things you want to be, and you know you are. Tell the universe. Okay, can we have some cards, please, Sarah Elizabeth, before I go? I'm going to do a few readings tonight for different groups of people, that any sign that may need guidance in different areas, people that are lonely, people that are on the verge of something special. Let's see what Sarah Elizabeth wants me to do. Ooh, yes, you will face conflict and competition, but ignore it. Just move forwards. Someone somewhere is having a tower moment. Karma. This was very karmic year. There's 2 days left, and karma doesn't give up. Whether there's 2 days or not, it's going to give this tower moment before the end, before 2025 comes. And here are you, lying, recuperating, resting. All the people you've let go, maybe the ones that were the conflict and competition. But just be careful if you do move into a new job, that you stay out of conflict and competition. You don't get involved in any gossip. You just stay out, stay neutral, keep your nose clean, and don't get involved in that, because if you are moving into a new job, you may see a lot of that. So just be careful. But someone somewhere is going to have a tower moment in the next 2 days. Yep. And you are going to lie down and you're going to watch it all happening outside the window, where all the people you've let go of are, and you're not going to let them back in. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius, please? For anyone who doesn't know me, all the notes on the back of these cards I wrote on them when I was 18 years old, when I was learning the tarot, which is a long, long time ago now. I love to see what I wrote then. Can we have some more cards, please? Please don't drop. If they go down face down, I don't get them, because we're not meant to see them. If they come face up, I have to go get them. It's a bit of a struggle. Don't know why they fly that far. There we go. Spirit plays its games with me. Ooh, okay, let's see what's going on here. I've got to take this. The Lovers. I told you, up to June, anything could happen. Anything could happen, and here you are. Your wishes are being fulfilled. Your wishes are coming true. The 9 of Cups. Sometimes the journey is better than arriving, but you're going to have a wonderful journey towards love. The cups are coming in. But let's concentrate on the work first. I said to you, this year was going to be one of those. You have felt overtaxed getting to where you are, but you've got there. You've got there. You've had an awful time. Now, can you believe it? The karmic number 8s have come through. So, expect anything to happen in these next 2 days. Look, karmic 8. Karmic 8. Yep. People that have treated you badly, if they think they've got away with it, no. Saturn's still around. blowing his trumpet, just making sure that, ooh, Virgos come up again. So I don't know if you've got a Virgo. I had a Virgo in your life. They could be thinking about you right now, but I don't think that they were as good as they could have been, even though they seemed amazing. I don't think they were as good as they could have been. You're going to be overwhelmed by choice. So there's a lot of choice coming in for you. And you have moved through royalty, as I've said before, Sagittarius, right to the high priestess status. You've just moved right through, and you are a star, except lots of things are coming up, and we've also got Aquarius in there, so you might have someone special to you in your life that is an Aquarian. And I need to take some more of these cards. Okay, to clarify, thank you. Can we have some more, please? Okay, Page of Wands. Woo. I've said it before, Sagittarius, if you've got a firstborn or one child, they're going to do very well. I don't know why that card keeps coming up time and time again, but someone somewhere from your past who's going to be having a tower moment, someone, doesn't have to be a lover, it could be a family member, it could be anyone. They're going to be feeling tremendous guilt about you, tremendous guilt about something they've done, and they're going to feel that they're worried that their karma is going to be affected by what they did, and they're going to have sleepless nights. This could be their tower moment, and they don't know what to do about it, because they know maybe they're on the cusp of something really good happening to them, love-wise or work-wise, and they think because they did this bad thing, it's all going to be taken away, and quite rightly so. So yeah, so you might not find out about that because you might not be told, but believe me, it's happening. Someone that's treated you badly is going to be getting absolute pangs of guilt and feeling really distressed about you or your family or your close or your child. That could be very closely linked to that. Yeah, you've overcome a lot of obstacles this year. You're going to go swimming. You're going to go swimming into 25, but your year is going to be 26, but you're going to have a great 25. But 26 is when it all comes to you. Believe me, it's going to be an amazing year for Sagittarians. So amazing. You won't be able to breathe at what's happening in 26. Not far away now. Just get through 25 and enjoy the ride, because it's going to be an amazing one. But 26 is going to be when it all comes together. I've said this quite a few times. I keep getting these messages and I just know it's so true. Just keep hanging on in there, because it's all going to happen. Can we have some more cards for Sagittarius, please? Justice. You will get justice. If somebody's harmed you, harmed your life or anything, someone's killed my tree and I'm hoping I get justice. I'll let you know if it happens. I really think it will. This moon, so important. Make your wishes, do your affirmations, and do your thanks. Those 3 things. And shalama. Ooh, that person that feels really guilty about you, they're feeling, or your son or your daughter, they're feeling very emotionally unfulfilled. This is going to be an awful few days for them. Oh, they had hidden agendas, and these hidden agendas have been biting away at them. Biting away. I'm going to read the cards in order. This is what they've said. Yeah, you've finally pushed to where you need to be. Your pentacles are coming in. And if you do meet someone, which you will, then that person's going to be very much equal to you. There's going to be a great balance in terms of spiritual blessings, in terms of monetary position. And you're going to both join hands. And it's going to be a very passionate partnership which has got so much potential, so much potential. And you're just moving forwards constantly because of the harmony after the battle. Yeah. The end of the cycle of failed plans is finally here. And someone sensitive and caring is coming in, whether you're male or female. That divine feminine side in this person is coming in. And they're going to be holding pentacles as they come in. They are. There's going to be massive progress after the delay. And this new relationship's going to be so wonderful for you. They're going to come in. Swift moves are taking place quite soon now. So don't feel that nothing ever happens to you, because it is happening. The changes on the home front are going to be quite energetic and massive. Any of those broken hearts you've had? Woo, if somebody's broken your heart, they're going to be feeling it right now. They're going to be feeling this terrible guilt. And they're going to be feeling very, very betrayed by themselves, very let down by themselves, while the sun's going to be shining on you. Yeah, your new ventures, push those forwards now as much as you can, because those new ventures are going to really take off. And here we've got finally the Magician and the Chariot. Everything that's coming to you is coming in the chariot of love. Destiny, fate, the universe is bringing you the chariot. It is. And it's all been through your manifestations. So Sagittarius, I hope you're happy with this reading. It's a really good one. I just feel things are really coming together for you. And the reason for it was to prepare you for this new moon. So I will be in soon after the new moon to see how you're doing and to see the new year in. Sending you lots of love. Higher Self Magic here. Please like, share and subscribe. Please let's make my channel grow in 2025. I just need you guys to share me as much as possible. Thank you. Just keep putting comments down. I really appreciate it, and it attracts other people to my readings. Thank you. Good night.